Hey everyone, my name's Josh, and I've been putting this off for a while. I I recently opened up this channel and I found an old intro video. It's set to private that I made about 10 years ago. And this young guy is sitting there explaining how this YouTube channel, which had already been around for a couple of years, was going to be something now. And I never quite got around to making something of it. And, you know, I can appreciate that now because actually a lot of things happened after that video was made. That probably would have invalidated some of the things that I would have started to talk about at that point in my life. But now, I don't know. There's a lot of signs pointing to this being the right time for me to start this channel, and um, in fact, I'm just gonna randomly pull a tarot card. I don't know if this is gonna be a tarot channel. I don't know what this channel is gonna be. I just feel like there's a lot of things that I've experienced in my life that could be helpful to other people, and I don't know how to package it. I don't know how to present it in a good way. And I've been watching so many videos of, how to start a YouTube channel and all this stuff. And then, finally I just saw this interview. It was, I forget what the person's name was, but his YouTube channel is called One Rental at a Time. And he was on an interview show and talking about how he started his YouTube channel. And he said, I just started. I didn't edit. I didn't do anything fancy. I just started. And that's what you should do. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm just starting. I don't have a plan. I don't know where this is going. I'm learning as I go. I'm evolving as I go. It's as much as I might think I have something to offer, I'm also evolving, and my audience will be teaching me. Wow. Okay, so this is the card I pulled. So there we go. It's the Lovers in the Thoth Tarot. I've been pulling tarot for myself for, I guess almost 20 years now. And it's absolutely amazed me how often it has provided some really deep insight. And so part of the reason why it's so significant that I just pulled the Lovers card. Oh my goodness, because I was doing some notes here. What could I talk about? What could I say that what is my why for making videos here? And one of them is the marriage of matter and spirit. The marriage of matter and spirit. I need to adjust my lighting, I guess, because I can't get this closer without it going into the dark. Into the dark. Maybe you can see it a little bit. So the marriage of matter and spirit. And then the second part of that is the reconciliation of opposites. The reconciliation of opposites. So those are both entailed in the Lovers card. The coming together of masculine and feminine, all of it. The seeing that polarities can coexist. There's been something that's been on my mind a lot lately, especially since it's been an election year in the US. And just feeling all of the fighting and the frustration and the back and forth and the who's right and who's wrong and who's crazy and who's not. And there's other worldviews. There's other worldviews that are not war that can reconcile this. And I've studied these worldviews. There's the integral theory that was started by Claire Graves and championed by Ken Wilber and refined by Ken Wilber. And anyway, I'm not going to go into all of that. Those are videos on their own. But these are the kind of things I want to talk about. These are the kind of things I want to explore. I want to if there is a framework for moving into this new way of thinking, I want to uncover it. I want to uncover it. I want to talk about it. I want to hear your feedback. I want to find my tribe. um, and there's something about, with that marriage of matter and spirit. I've been new agey. I've been occulty. I've been witchy. I've been Christian. I've been awakening. I've been through this whole gamut of spiritual identities. And I've kind of come back to this, just being human. And in fact, the name of this channel, Unbound Human, came to me probably 15 years ago. And it always stuck with me, and I always felt like I need to keep it. I need to keep it. I kept, even when I didn't have a lot of money, I kept renewing the URL. I kept the email addresses active. I kept the Twitter account active. I kept the YouTube account active. I didn't let any of that fall away. And I can see why now, because Unbound Human really does express what I feel this is. We are unbound spiritually. We are completely free. And we are also human. We don't lose our humanity in that. And it's one thing, actually. The unboundedness and the humanness is one thing, one spectrum, one consciousness. Anyway, I'm starting to preach. I don't want to preach. That's not what I'm here for. Yeah, I think there could be an interesting revelation as we go. And if you are drawn to join me, wow, thank you. Let's see where it goes. Signing off for now.